Welcome to the OCT sales system by Cynergy software. I'm going to give you a high-level overview, and then we'll drill down into the application with future overviews. And the first thing you see when you come to the application is user registration. Now, you've already been registered as a user, so this would be for new users that might come in and want to be able to have access to the system. In this case, only the people that work for OCT and those that have been designated will have access to the system. There's also a download center here. The download center is for brochures, manuals, anything that you might want to have quick access to, and you're not concerned about somebody stumbling across this site and having access to it. So it might just be brochures or manuals or things like that. There's also a place inside the application that gives you access to those documents, like quote documents that you might not want other people to have access to. There's a search engine here that works similar to Google's keyword search, so that you can search for keywords in the system of those documents that you might want to have access to. Also on the home page, you'll notice 10 most popular questions. So these might be questions that you might ask or a user might ask about the system, and those will be posted here by the administrator. So the first thing that you do, once you clicked on your favorites or the icon that's on your desktop that brings you here, is you log in with your username and whatever password that you've been given. Once you log in, it's going to take you to your dashboard, and your dashboard is going to show your leads. It'll also show you that you can create a new lead from here, as well as any other tabs that you see, like CRM, leads, deals, the equipment. And so on the CRM tab, which is the first tab you're looking at here, you can click on that tab, and now I could do a search. If I'm doing a search for company, I'll make sure that the company radio button is turned on, and now I can do a search based on a company by putting in a company letter or information here. If I'm looking for a contact, I click on the contact button. Now I can do a search on the contact. If I were searching by phone numbers, all of the phone numbers in your database relate back to the contact as opposed to the company. So when the import is done, that contact phone number is going to show up here. So to do a quick search, I could search on the contact's name, or, so if I want to search on the contact's name, I just start typing A. That gives me all the A's. I put another A in here, it gives me all the AA's. If I'm looking for Aaron, someone, I just keep typing, and as you can see, now I can see all the Aarons. Now, if I were looking and doing a search based on, we'll say, area codes or something like that, and I typed in 405, that's going to give me all the 405s in the database. And now if I'm looking for specifics, I could do 818, and it's going to narrow that search down and give me the 405s with the 818s and so on and so forth. And then all I have to do is select that contact. It's going to take me to the contact's record, and then I have information about the contact's record. If they have any leads and deals, I'll be able to see those on their menu bar. Going back to the high-level overview, if I click on leads and deals, that's going to show me my leads and deals, and it's going to allow me to be able to view those by clicking in the lead or the deal and the information on that. OCT equipment is just that. It shows me a listing of the equipment that comes out of the NDS system, and now I can view that equipment. I can search the equipment from here. I've got a calendar, and the calendar is just that. It's going to show my schedule by the day, by the week, by the month, and if I've scheduled callbacks and things like that, that's going to show up in the calendar, which we'll get to whenever we get into a calendar training session. The Knowledge Center is the internal system that I spoke of that allows me to have articles, announcements, FAQs, how-tos, resolutions. These might be things that are equipment manuals, they might be brochures, they might be contracts, anything that I wanted to upload to this central system and hosted on the central system could be uploaded here. Then we've got reports, which we'll cover at a later date, and the user preferences. And in the user preferences section, there's a couple of things that we'll get to when we get into the training for each user. But I would say the primary thing that we're concerned about today might be the fact that the user manual is listed under this tab right here. And so all you do is click on this. It's an online system, and then you're able to get access to the user manual, and you can go into the user manual and view from the index side all of the things that you would do to be able to use the Cynergy system. So that's kind of a high-level overview of the system. Just to kind of recap a little bit, if I want to search, I can click on Search CRM, and I can search from here. And so if I'm searching for company information, all I do is put in the company information here, and it begins to do the search so that I can search for the company that I'm looking for. And then all I do is click on the company information. If I'm searching for a contact, I click on the contact button, and then I can do a drill down search for the contact. That's all for today.